As usual, when I'm about to discuss an episode of The Simpsons, I ask myself the question, did I like this? Am I going to say in this discussion that I liked this episode? And when it comes to 22 short films about Springfield, I said to myself, no. And then I said, okay, well, why not? What reasons will I give for not liking it? And when I started to pick it apart, I realised I really don't have anything but praise for the episode. And it's actually very well put together. So there is no practical reason for why I don't like this. I think it's just, for me, it's not my kind of episode. So I'm going to say I don't like it, but I will praise it. It's the 21st episode of the 7th season of The Simpsons, directed by Jim Reardon, and it aired in August 1996. And as the title suggests, it includes 22 short films about Springfield. Now, when I read the title before I watched it, my first question was, how on earth can you fit 22 independent, potentially independent, narratives in a 22-minute episode without feeling rushed or not giving us any meat, anything to grip onto? But it does it fantastically well. Now, they're not actually completely independent. A lot of them involve characters that cross between each other. You can kind of see, it's almost like somebody's taken a video camera and travelled through Springfield and captured 22 individual moments, but sometimes there are crossovers. And the concept is fascinating. The execution, while my hopes weren't very high, is actually pretty great. And it actually works very effectively. And at no point did I feel like it was rushed, or did I feel like they were giving too much time to certain characters or not to the others. And that's definitely an achievement, because, as I said, when I read the description, I thought, this isn't possible. It's actually very well done. And it incorporates, obviously, a lot of different characters, some that we've seen more frequently than others. It's a very good way to bring together a lot of the key players in Springfield and some lesser-known individuals in their own little stories and showing us how they intertwine. And it works very well. So I don't know why I don't like it. I think it is maybe because I am narrative-driven and I prefer one solid narrative that's, something I can really get stuck into and lose myself in. Whereas I guess with this one, when they're going back and forth, it's a little bit less immersive. But as a narrative structure, it works very well. Some great characters in this. The pacing is very well done. Honestly, I may not like it. I don't hate it. I should point that out. I don't hate it. I will watch it again at some point. But I don't love it. But that's a personal preference. There's actually nothing wrong with it. I have to say, despite how I feel, 22 short films about Springfield is actually a very good episode.